Soon Africa will be a continent of AIDS orphans. Where have all the parents gone? I'm Christiane Amanpour. Join me as we travel to Kenya to hear the children's stories. In Isiolo, Kenya, just where the northern highway turns to dust, we met 11-year-old Mukhtar, trying his best to be just like all the other children in school, studying hard in class, having fun with his friends in the playground. But try as he might, he can't escape the tragedy that's bearing down on his family. Here in this small room, his eyes burning with sorrow, Mukhtar watches over his father, who is slowly slipping away. Another little African boy wonders whether he too will become one of the million AIDS orphans in Kenya.
Mukhtar, can you tell me what you're thinking right now, what you're feeling?
I'm feeling bad. I just, if I go to school, I just remember my father.
So you're just thinking about your father all the time?
Yes.
Like any little boy facing a family tragedy, Mukhtar is confused. His parents, Hussein and Fatma, have not yet mustered the courage to tell him that they are both infected with HIV.
Does your son know your illness?
I know he thinks I have AIDS, but I'm afraid of telling him because I know he'd be shocked.
He asks me, why is Daddy sick? In school they taught him that if someone vomits and sweats a lot at night, those are the symptoms of AIDS. But if I tell him, he'll be scared his parents might die.
What would you like to tell other children, other people about your situation and your parents' situation?
I'd like to warn them that there are dangerous diseases out there that can even kill you.
What diseases?
Like AIDS.
Mukhtar is trying to be strong, trying not to give up on hope, keeping a vigil in his father's sick room, while his mother Fatma desperately tries to keep death at bay, hovering over her husband, wiping down his fever, using the alarm on her cell phone to give him his drugs on time. But time is running out.
If you're poor and you don't have enough money for all the medicine, there's just no way you can make it.
Do you have some kind of hope now for your son? A wish?
I just want him to have a good life, a good education. I worked hard to do that, and he was doing so well in school. Then I got sick.
Do you remember what it was like in your family before your father was ill?
Life was good. I studied well. My family was the best.
What does family mean to you?
It means I love them and respect them.
And that's what Hussein asks of all those who discard their sick like so much refuse, even now, 25 years into this AIDS epidemic.
I'm begging anyone whose family members are infected, please don't kick them out. Don't shun them. Remember the meals you once shared. Look after them and give them hope.
In the end, this was Hussein's last testament. He died less than a month later. He's buried in this public cemetery in northern Kenya, and his son Mukhtar, for whom he had such high hopes, now joins the legions of Africa's AIDS orphans, the millions who've lost their fathers, their mothers, or both to AIDS.